All right, coming up next, it shall be done for the UFC Featherweight Championship of the World between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez. Well, how about the pop as the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion works his way to the octagon here tonight. Yet another title defense is what's in front of him. He is healthy. He is ready to prove that all the featherweights below him are just that, below him for a reason. He believes he is the champion for a reason. He believes he should be mentioned with the all-time greats. And that is what is at stake for him here tonight. Another title defense, another chance to prove that he is one of the greatest 145-pound fighters this octagon has ever hosted. And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Rodriguez is 27. Volkanovski is 31. Rodriguez is 5 inches taller. The reach is identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, presenting the challenger, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Fight.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Nevada opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. And just misses with that big right hand. Flush right hand is true.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Volkanovski going for the takedown, he misses. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Volka. Wow! Oh, big left. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkanovski.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
So 41 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Oh, man, that's effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, nice right
And now he lands a combination.
My goodness.
Final seconds of round one.
He's throwing every part.
Entertaining scrap so far. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Awesome. Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. He is ready to be out of it, okay? Completely rock.
All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez.
What a punch.
Rodriguez lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Just out of range with that left hook.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Rodriguez.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Just misses with a left hook there. Takedown defense holds up. Big elbow there, lands. Total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Not the most efficient performance, landing with 47. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Volkanovski gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Big kick lands.
And they separate. Just misses with the straight left hand.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. That was a jab.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
10 seconds remain in round 2. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and certainly for one party, he's fortunate to still be in this fight after that big knockdown.
Oh, the fact that he was able to get up off the floor and survive to the next round. Now the corner's got some work to do. They got to get water over his head, cool him down, try to get the bearings back about him before he goes back out there and tries to change the course of the fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Over the top, this fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with the one, going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
72 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski, and landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Yair Rodriguez. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
There's no give on that leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. 3 minutes to go.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Straight right, he misses. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Throwing out the body with that hook. Well done there by Volk. Still on. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Rodriguez's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
So that's the end of the round. You know the fighter wants to be given the benefit of the doubt, but he is dealing with a nasty cut on the lip that has only gotten progressively worse as the night has gone on, and the doctor's got to protect the fighter. You know he wants to fight on. The fans don't like doctor stoppages, but if they can't nip this cut in the bud, they're going to have no choice but to stop the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Great punch landed with so much power. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Try to establish that jab.
Nice kick.
Ooh.
What a tricky head kick.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes too with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 19 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, there's a little smile. Wasn't much for smiles during fight week. He can finally exhale right now because he is still the best in the world at 145 pounds.
He's all business in the lead up to these fights. But after the fight is over, he can take a breath. He understands the target that he walks around with on his back and knows every time he goes in there,